Good afternoon, everybody. Um, my name is Khalil Shabazz, Khalil Farad Shabazz, and today I said goodbye
Excuse me for
to my
interrupting.
brother,
You have just received a text message.
a young man whose time, his time wasn't for him to go, and he didn't lose his life because of you know doing a hero thing. He didn't lose his life um, coming to someone's defense, or maybe he did. I wasn't there when it happened. But he unjustly lost his life because we have this tendency to believe in a need to hate each other because of the color of our skin. I always hear this thing, Black Lives Matter. But black on black crime constantly rises. And it's not a white man that's killing us, so we can't continue to blame him for the actions of our own hands. And what we should be saying is that um, the defense for life should matter. To be able to say that to protect one another's life should matter. And then put it to practice. Don't get me wrong. I don't condone the unjust acts of police officers, no matter where they're at, that kill a black man because of the color of his skin and the assumption that because he's black, he's potentially dangerous. That comes with a mindset of over 400 years ago, because a lot of them know that we have not forgotten what happened to us and our ancestors. But this brother who killed my brother is still walking around somewhere in Brooklyn. And he's gone, my brother, by the hands of another black man. There wasn't no white man involved. And every time we turn around and brothers look at each other like, I did something to you, because I might have on a different type of clothing, and you don't like what I'm wearing because you're envious of it, so you have this desire to take it from me. I grew up in Brooklyn. Believe me, I know. There were days where, we used to be on them trains and watch people walk off the trains without their sneakers or their coat. A lot of us who live in Brooklyn, you know what I'm talking about.
Excuse
And
me
it's
for
still
interrupting.
going on. The
You have
crap is
just
still
received a
going
text
on.
message.
So we can never be respected as a people until at such time we begin to respect the value of life that wasn't given to us, but was given by the one who created us. And if you have no belief in a creator, then you have no belief in life. Two is one and the same. I say that, I've shedded my tears today, but I shed my tears every day that I watch the news, or I'm watching uh, some type of video or reading a newspaper. They're killing each other. The funeral homes are doing big business because our children, our generation, is dying off quicker than mothers and fathers. And I remember one time there was a letter that was floating around, and this letter was being expressed that it came from the Ku Klux Klan. And in the letter, the contents of that letter, they made the assertion and the statements that, what we did to you was okay, and we've done it to you in such a way that now you're doing it to yourself. So we don't need to come in the community and wear the hoods, and we don't need to come into the community and call you by the N-word, because you're doing it now. And it's crazy because you're justifying the existence of someone that hated us from day one. And so, who do you love? You say, I love my mama. But do you really love your mother? Because I don't think your mother would love the fact that you're out there killing someone that is a child of another mother. Do you love your community? I hear everybody talking. I'm not seeing no results. There was a time when the Muslim community had made some concession that they needed to police their own communities. And I'm saying it to all Muslims that are watching this. You need to get in them streets. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, didn't hide in the Kaaba. He didn't hide in Medina when he spreaded the word of Islam. And wherever there was oppressed people, Allah or God, the God, revealed to him to protect and defend the oppressed. Well, now you can't defend or protect a thing or a reality until you have done exactly what the Prophet did. And the Prophet, he went in, or the companions went in, and they talked, and they expressed, and they made a message clear, commensurate to a warning and a consequence. And so the duty that was placed on his shoulders is placed on the shoulders of every Muslim. If you call yourself that, and mind you, the word is just a Arabic word that really means submission to God, or submission in peace. But the true essence of that, or the root of that word, is called mu'minun, the believer. And then if the belief is increased, then it is no longer the mu'minun, but the muhsinin. I need to ask all of my Muslim brothers to get in them streets, man. Start talking to these brothers. Don't let the police become the community representative for the safety and the guardian of our community. We have a duty by what we affirm ourselves under, in an umbrella that may have differences, but it is not an indifference to the cause.
Excuse
say
me
this
for interrupting.
also
You have
to
just
my
received a
Christian
text
family.
message.
Jesus didn't live in a temple and hide his teaching behind a wall. He walked through Bethlehem. He walked through the places where his message was necessary. Excuse me. All of you who attend a church and there's another church a block and a half away, or not even that, a half a block away, and there's no preacher who stands on the platform of Jesus advocating him as a representative for him to get the word to the people, because in the scripture it says, and thou shalt send them saviors who shall deliver them from the hands of the wicked. You have a job, and if you fail to do your job, then you are no different from the person that is considered wicked. You need to come out that church. You need to get in them streets. All of us, whether religion, fraternity, or whatever. And now I'm pointing fingers to my brothers in the lodge. Yes, you too. Because when you come out of the 32nd and go into the 33rd, what do you say? I bear witness that there's no God but God, and Muhammad is his messenger. Well, I need to know that you're out there too, doing your job. Come out the lodge. You need to get in the streets, man. All of us. We need to stop our youth from killing each other. Because now I can't say what I see on TV that it could never happen to me. Because today I'm a witness that it did. And one of my brothers is gone because of another brother who doesn't understand what love is. And it's crazy because, you know, I'm very embracing with the word. And one of the parts of the New Testament, it says, how can you love God who you do not see, but hate your brother who you do see? Let me put a little more on that. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, even though some may disagree with him, he said something that was very significant. He said, when you look at a black man, you're looking at the reflection of God and yourself. So I need to understand this because I am just so hurt that I lost somebody I love dearly because they didn't love the reflection of themselves. And we think that because we're not connected on the biological sense, we fail to realize that we're all direct descendants from God himself, because he is the one who said, being it is, and then we came into creation and became a part of the created beings, the most intelligent of beings, and given authority to rule in the earth. And we can't even rule ourselves. We so busy wanting to argue theological issue and philosophical issue. But what are we doing to get at them young men? What are we doing to stop them from killing each other so that mothers can stop going to funerals And then we don't have to leave here before our time. I'm asking my Muslim family. I'm asking my Christian family. I'm asking everybody that has any kind of association or affiliation in the community. Come out of them doors, man. Get out of them buildings. We need to get out our people. We need to get at our children. It's like that African proverb says, it takes a village to raise a child. If you truly believe that, and I should see you in the street tomorrow saying something to somebody that's young, just walk up to a brother. Just walk up to him. Challenge yourself. Walk up to him and just say, I love you. Say that. Just say it. No matter what his response is. Say, hey, black man. Hey, young man. You know what? I love you. You never know what his response is going to be. He might ask you why. Give him the opportunity to open the door. Please. Let's stop this black on black crime. As far as the movement is concerned, it's God who matters. This is Khalil Shabazz. I thank everyone for watching this. And I hope they don't take it lightly. Because I haven't. And I'll be the first one to step in the street.